Fucking god, yo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I'm fucking geeked out right now. I'm so fucking happy. Well, that plus I've been drinking, but shit, I'm so fucking happy. Okay, let's just get to it, cause this shit. Oh my god. Okay, Power Season 3, Episode 5. Okay, because I'm doing this because I have stars. You know how you can subscribe to stars and shit. I had no idea you can go on their website. I've been looking at it through Amazon. And then I have the app on my phone. So I looked at it on the app of my phone because I just don't feel like having my laptop and shit open. It's too bright. But this shit right here, oh my god. So this episode, we got Tommy going the fuck off. Excuse me. Whew. That's that Miller High Life. We got Tommy losing his fucking mind. He's standing at the damn window at his house, scraping a windowsill for no goddamn reason. And then Holly's red and pink ass, she gonna come up to him, oh Tommy, oh you alright? No bitch, somebody tried to kill him the night before. Somebody tried to kill him. Somebody tried to fucking kill him, and it was the Koreans that he told the guy's dad on or whatever, and the dude had to cut his finger off. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, but when that dude cut his finger off, that was it for me. That was enough for me to watch. And then Holly's like, we know who tried to take you out, nigga. It was Lobos. Well, we know it's the Koreans. He doesn't know that it was Lobos. At least he doesn't know it yet. So she's like, motherfucker, it was Lobos who tried to take you out, just like he did our dog, our poor dog. Speaking of dogs, no, I'm not gonna say that on video. And she like, nigga, you need to get this shit done. What do you think Lobos is gonna do when he finds out you still alive? So, I don't know what the hell is going on. Well, I know what the hell is going on with Lobos, but this whole court shit with him and Vivaro Ruiz is really confusing the fuck out of me. I just don't know. I just don't know. Well, I do know, but as the episode goes on, we see Vibaro Ruiz coming in to testify against Lobos and the Jimenez cartel. So, what Greg was trying to do, this is Greg. This is the dude that Angela was fucking at the beginning of season 1 before Ghost got to that cooch. Okay, but that's later on in the episode. Okay, so Holly, she's like, nigga, we ain't leaving this apartment until we find a way to kill Ghost and save ourselves. We need to save ourselves. Holly, I understand. This is where I have to get deep for like 2 seconds. I understand that Holly is thinking about her and Tommy, but in the long run, I'm thinking Holly was thinking about more so her, especially since she's pregnant. I mean, I know she wants to save herself. I know she wants to save herself because she's pregnant, but I'm thinking she wants to save herself and doing the whole business with him and Tasha. I still don't trust that bitch. I think that, well, before I watch the rest of this episode, I was thinking that Holly would keep herself in everybody's good graces until she learned everything that she needed to learn, jack off some money, snitch on everybody, and then just bail the fuck out. That's what I thought Holly was going to do. Well, yeah, that's what I thought Holly was going to do. But it turns out, well, we'll get to that. The rest of the episode is just fucking crazy. And Holly, I just don't fucking like Holly. Nobody likes Holly. I'm on a power group on Facebook, and there's a meme with Arthur's fist balled up, and at the top of the meme it says, "When Holly survives another episode." How fucking ironic. Okay, to the next scene, we got Ghost and Angela in the bed. They rolling around. He pulling out thongs and shit. He biting nipples. I hate seeing the two of them do it. I hate seeing the two of them do it because it's just not real to me. I mean, you see the two people on camera and they fucking, but Angela has no type of body. She has no type of body. She doesn't have no type of ass, no boobs, no nothing. So when you see a muscly, supple bodied person like Ghost on top of Angela, it's like he's fucking a paper towel roll. That's what it looks like. She's just so stiff. And you can't imagine her like riding in a proper way because she ain't got nothing to throw back. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so ill to me. It's like he's fucking a piece of paper. She's so pale. And that's why in the long run, I think I don't want Ghost and Tasha to get back together. I think I want Ghost and Tasha to get back together. Or at least, give them a couple of scenes together because I mean, Team Tasha, fucking hashtag Team Tasha, because Tasha is the shit, okay? In case anybody hasn't fucking noticed, Tasha is keeping this shit together, well, on a home base. But when it comes to that business and that deep business, James St. Patrick is slowly turning back into Ghosts, and we see it. And later on in the show, he's like, Angela, don't make me do what I have to do for myself, and I don't want to go back to my old ways. But bitch, you keeping information. Yes, Angela is keeping fucking information. Angela was keeping that Barbara Louise is back in New York and is testifying against Lobos, and she held that shit. She held that shit until Ghost said something about her. But I don't know what the motive was. Like, she was like standing in his office at the club, and she was like, I don't remember when I told you that I would tell you when shit got serious and you need a lawyer. Well, motherfucker, you need a lawyer. And that's another thing that I realized. Like, James St. Patrick, he already has a lawyer, but to me, he has the lawyer for reasons that he has Angela too, even though he doesn't want to use Angela. Any information that he doesn't want to get out of Angela, he's going to get out of that lawyer. And it was just by chance that lawyer had seen Barbara Louise in the federal building. And that's when shit got real. Like, that look on that guy's face, on the lawyer's face, on Proctor is the lawyer's name. That look on his face when he saw Barbara Louise, that's when shit got real. That's when shit got real, at least for Ghost. On a certain level, because shit is going to get even more realer later on this episode. But back to Ghost and Angela fucking. And so Angela, she's not like really into the D. She's not into the D because she got a lot on her fucking mind. And Ghost is like, Angela, what's wrong? I told you that we love each other. We gonna be together and we gonna work this shit out. I don't know if there's anything for us to work out, Jamie. We have too many obstacles. What the fuck does that mean? Like, we all know what it means, but bitch, just tell him that you don't know if he's going to prison or not, and you don't want to get caught up in that shit. Angela just doesn't want to get caught up in her shit. Okay, I understand she's like the breadwinner and she's paying Paz's bills and shit, and she's putting her nephew through private school, and her dad is in a nursing home. Yeah, I remember that shit from season 1. Her dad was in a nursing home, and so I think for a period of time, they're gonna keep each other until they don't need each other anymore. That's what I think is gonna happen. Well, I think that's how the show is gonna be written. They're gonna be in the relationship until they don't need each other anymore. I mean, what good is fucking a ASUA, whatever the hell she is, a federal prosecutor, if you can't get any information out of her? And you gotta go to your lawyer who just happens to stumble on information to help you out. Like, she's still useful as long as she can keep feds off his ass. That's why he's still with her. Because she can keep the feds off his ass. So yeah. Okay, so we got Lobos in his hospital slash jail cell because he's still recuperating from being filleted while he was in real jail. So Angela's boss is telling, the one that works for Lobos, obviously, he is telling Lobos that Vivaro Ruiz is back and he is coming to testify against you, motherfucker. Man, motherfucker, you in trouble. He coming to tell you that you in trouble. And Lobos is like, what the fuck is going on? This is incredibly confusing. When he said incredibly confusing in Spanish, I was like, why is he talking like a 14-year-old white girl? This is incredibly confusing. Like, first Ruiz disappears and then he reappears. It's like a magic show. Like, what the fuck? Then he wants, well, Lobos wants his hitter named Hugo to go into the federal building, chop off Ruiz's head, and then he thinks that his problems are going to be solved. No, it's not that fucking easy because it's a federal building. Vivaro Ruiz is, kind of somewhat a federal informant. So even if he did get in the building, like Angela's boss says, even if Hugo did get in the building, he won't be able to get his ass out because as soon as they discover the body, that shit over. So they need to work this shit from another angle. Angela's boss needs to protect him without having anybody else killed. And that's what he was saying. Can no other witnesses get killed on my watch? But Lobos don't give a damn about that shit. Yeah. Lobos don't give a damn. Lobos is obviously worried that, well, of course he's worried that dude is gonna snitch. Of course, if Vivaro Ruiz is gonna snitch. And Lobos is like, look, do your fucking job or I'm gonna have to tell Hugo to start knocking motherfuckers off, okay? Like Michael Saldivar or his daughter. Comprende? And Angela's boss was like, comprende. And I just love this scene right here because it shows that Angela's boss is weak. And he is weak for Lobos. Of course, that's his boss, but you see that he is weak for Lobos in other ways because we all know that Lobos is gay, okay? We all know that Lobos is a little nasty. He be grabbing himself, and I think it was last season when he finally got arrested. He was flicking his tongue out at Angela. He was like, "Bitch, you too fine to be working a desk job like this. If it was up to me, you'd be down in Miami drinking drinks and shit like that, butt ass naked." Like, Lobos is fucking nasty. Well, I'm not gonna say he's gay. He's bi. I think he's bi. The way he was coming at Angela like that, like, you can obviously think he's still attracted to women, so whatever. Next scene. What is this shit about Ghost wanting a legal separation from Tasha? What better way to piss off your wife that you cheated on and left your kids for another bitch for than to file legal separation just to make the other bitch happy? What the fuck? And Tasha would know that just to make Angela happy. Okay, here's the thing. Like I said earlier about him wanting to keep Angela around while she's still some use to him, that's a part of his fucking game. at the end of the episode when he showed Angela them fucking papers and he was like, bitch, I'm trying to do this shit. I'm trying to make you happy. If you protect me, I'll protect you. And I just filed separation from my wife. And then she parked the fuck up like, oh, Jamie, bitch, really? They're separation papers, not divorce papers. Like, it's not even a whole enchilada. And I don't know what the fuck type of satisfaction you're gonna get from that, because it's only temporary. He's not really divorced from his wife. It's just a separation. Like, it's so stupid, and I don't see how she didn't pick up on that. And if she did pick up on that, we're not hip to it because the writers aren't showing us what these characters are thinking. So yeah. But Ghost did say to his lawyer, I want a separation, not a divorce. It's just something to tide Angela over, make her do what he wants her to do, and then at the end of the day, he'll still have his ass cleared, and then they could just break up and fuck all this divorce shit and fuck all this separation shit. That's if Tama takes his ass back. Tasha takes his ass back, which I doubt she will, but then again, you'll never know. You'll never know. Okay, so Tasha, she goes into Tariq's room. Tariq's doing his homework. She's like, hey, Tariq, you gonna spend time with your daddy today? And Tariq's like, why? Don't nobody want to see that nigga? See, that's what happens. First, he's angry. Well, of course, that's the root of, all this not caring and shit and all this behavior, because he's angry about his parents' separation. But we later find out that he's really angry about how his dad handled it. Like, he's like, first he moves out and then he moves in with Angela and then y'all not together anymore. And then he makes us meet his new bitch. Like, who the fuck is he? And I understand, well, I don't understand because my dad never did no shit like this. But I see Tariq's point of view because he's known his father his whole life, of course, obviously. And this isn't the type of person, well, this isn't the type of shit that his father would do. So, in Tariq's eyes, he don't know this motherfucker. He don't know this dude. Like, what kind of a dude would do this to his family? And that's where he's coming from. And that's where all this anger is stemming from.